Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've worked thousands of cases. I taught others their job at the IRS. I worked the offer and compromise program. Only the best of the best do that at IRS. I used to settle IRS tax debt. I've been in private practice for a number of years. I've been in the national news many times. Matter of fact, I was on News Nation 2 weeks ago. You can go to my website and find out about me. If you owe over $1 million to Internal Revenue Service, I would have been the person at IRS long ago who would have worked your case. So what is IRS going to do to a case like this? I'm trying to tell you. So if you owe a ton of money, a lot of money to IRS, you're going to be assigned a senior revenue officer to work your case. And when they go ahead and do that, they're going to do a deep dive on your financial statement. They're going to ask for a 433A. You can download the form financial statement. A 433B. Usually people like this have businesses or some business relationship, and they're going to look at that financial statement. They're going to look at your checks. They're looking for assets. They want to know how you're going to go and try to settle the case based on what your financial statement holds. So as an agent, I'm looking at that financial statement to see what your asset base is, what your equity is. Can you go ahead and get a loan? Then the big thing, and this burns, they're going to look at your income and expenses. And then when they do that, they're going to go ahead and say, you probably don't need half those expenses, and we want that money on a monthly basis. IRS is also going to check your credit card, see where you're spending the money. And a really big thing that you need to know about is IRS has a standard. It's the United States Trustee's Office. And they say, well, if you owe debt to either the bankruptcy court or to third-party creditors and you're in bankruptcy and the IRS, we use this standard. It's called the national standard. You should go look at that standard because you're not going to be happy. Basically, they'll probably say you could live off $6,000-$7,000 a month, around there. They're going to say whatever you have over that comes to us on a monthly basis. So the art is taking a look at your financial statement and crafting it to make sure it's something that you can live with and you can manage. Anyway, make sure all your tax returns are filed. Really important as an agent, it's the first thing I ask for. And then I want to make sure you're current, you're not incurring more debt. Anyway, those are the things you need to know. If you need me, call me. I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. We're really good in representation. Remember, we were the IRS. We know exactly what they're doing. Thank you.